Elisif, my dear, I've done as you wanted and placed that horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Elisif. I know that you can't possibly give houses away. I'll talk to him at once, see what he says. Falk, Elisif there says that I may purchase a house. I hope you're going to do me a good deal.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Well, that's a little bit expensive. I just don't have the funds. I can't afford that right now.
Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
Well, Lydia, it looks like I'm going to have to count on that investment I made with Rallis. So we'll have to go and see him now and see what I have to sort out this time.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Oh, what did he say it was about? I thought I had finished with my dealings here after Mirak.
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Well, okay, I do need to speak to Rallis first, though.
The throat of the world was massive, but the Red Mountain looks even more imposing from Solstheim.
Well, we are rather closer. Well, I hope the men are working. Oh, we have some left alive. Excellent.
Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't see you quite so soon.
Well, you asked me to come, Rallis. Well, it looks like some of the miners are still alive this time.
Yes, well, the mercenaries did their jobs. Worth every septim.
Right.
Of course, they might disagree. The dead ones, anyway.
I guess this island is
I
far away
see.
from
What a
White Mountain.
disaster. I feel like we've done this before.
Yes.
But that just means we're getting good at it.
Right, practice and all
You
that.
go make the Draugr dead again, and I'll keep the rest of these in-laws from running off.
Right. Draugr duty. Okay, Rallis. We'll go and make it safe. We shouldn't be long.
It's Rallis's problem now.
Well, actually, he's made it my problem.
See anything useful?
No, but I'm hoping they've uncovered that wall. Well, they've made a start.
I thought the crypts would smell bad, but it turns out they're pretty well ventilated.
Well, that was a bit sneaky. Well, Lydia, what is this place? Oh. Some sort of magic, maybe? Be on your guard. I hope it doesn't do anything nasty. Like summon ruffians or something. But it does make the floor look rather pretty. Oh, do I have to do this faster? Okay. Well, I don't think there's anyone else alive. Or almost dead. Left down here. Oh. Well, that does it again, Lydia. Hopefully we'll get a return on my investment soon. Though, why do I think that Elisif is going to want more money? Well, the Draugr are all dead again.
Good. I'm glad I can count on you, at least.
Well, yes.
I think we're almost to the bottom of the barrow, but
I know.
it's going to be everything I can do to find more miners. We've developed quite the reputation.
Yes, it seems
But for
so.
enough gold, I can do it. Just barely.
Oh, all right. How much do you need?
5,000.
5,000. You want 5,000, Septimus?
I know you could almost buy a house for that much, but like I said, we've got quite the reputation out here. And coin is the only counterweight for a bad reputation. Have you got the money?
Well, it's funny you should say that. I was saving up to buy a house. Yes, I do have 5,000. I'd better be seeing more than that, though, when we get to the bottom of the barrow.
Good, good. This time I'll spring for some more experienced muscle. That should do the trick.
All right then, Lydia, let's go and see what this councillor wants. Ah, second councillor.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would they want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is, I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Well, he ordered the execution. It's to do with him, not you.
Now that's just ridiculous. As second councillor, it's my responsibility to protect Councillor Morvain from harm.
Oh, a duty.
I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
Well, when you put it like that, your duty. So you feel an attack on him is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
So why haven't you acted on that information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Right, so how do I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Okay, so, you want my help? Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Hence why we're meeting out here and not, anywhere official.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Okay. I don't normally get involved in an intrigue and that. Only general court gossip. But I shall do my best.
Mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again. Just like old times.
Well, I am so glad to hear it now. The second councillor, Arano, said that you might be able to help me.
Well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he?
Sort of.
Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
Oh, really? You have a better idea?
Actually, I do.
Oh, good.
If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Okay, and how do I do that?
There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Well, that is definitely a very sneaky idea. Have you not told Adril about it?
What makes you think I haven't?
Oh, well.
Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Okay. Thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until
Okay.
then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. Sounds like you've had a rough day.
There's no reason to burden you with my troubles. How about I just settle for some mouse tea and we'll forget I mentioned it?
They serve the best sujama I've ever tasted over the wretched Netch. Worth every coin.
Okay, so the Ulan tomb. This one, I believe. And someone has been leaving offerings. Well, let us wait, Lydia, in the dark, and see who turns up. Well...
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
So, what are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Ulan, and this is the Ulan tomb.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Tell me why you're really here.
What do you mean? I thought I was clear. I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit. May I have a word with you, Counselor?
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
Well, I followed his advice, and I waited in the Ulan tomb. And who should turn up but Talisi Severin? She may very well be the culprit.
Telesue. Are you sure?
Well, it was definitely her in the Ulan tomb, and she gave a vague reason for being there, which may or may not be true. But to be honest, it sounded a little dubious to me.
So Geldis's plan worked, eh?
It did.
Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesue's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Well, go and search the house then.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesue, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
You're suggesting that I go and do it. What if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Well, it looks like our political intriguing and our sneaking is not over yet. Well, I believe this is it. Hopefully they're all out. Maybe not all of them.
For House Hlalu. For Villa Ulan. Yeah!
I
don't allow you to ruin years of
planning.
House Hlalu
It's
will
not my
have
time.
its revenge.
They said for House Halali and for House Ulan. But I don't think that just my words that they said that before they died will suffice. I just hope they have, well, they said planning. So there must somewhere be plans. Where would you put plans, Lydia? A safe. The conditions here in Vardenfell are worsening by the moment. Red Mountain spews a nearly non-stop gout of ash and flame, it still does, and I fear that I cannot remain much longer. I've done what I could to preserve a few relics from the museum, but I have one very interesting vital artifact that I am entrusting to you, dear Vendel. It is a relic that the great saint once held as a prize, and one that both saved and doomed Morrowind in the end. The Dwemer Wraith Guard of Kagrenac. I entrust it to you. Keep it safe. And once House Halalu is once again in power, you can display it proudly. It is a relic of our legacy, dear friend. Guard it well. In a matter of days, I believe we'll be ready. Our forces hidden within Ashfallow Citadel have been training night and day, ready to strike when we give the signal. With Captain Velov distracted by the Ashbourne attacks, the timing seems perfect. I've waited nearly a decade to exact my revenge upon Leril Morvain for the death of my ancestor, and I long for the moment my blade will be drawn across his throat. The next letter you'll receive from me will include his head in a sack, displayed proudly in the halls of House Hlalu, brother Vendel Ulan. Well, Lydia, we have all the proof that we need, plus an artifact that belonged, well, it was in a museum, but it definitely belongs in a museum. Maybe we could take it to that one in Solitude.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
I'm afraid I did have to kill them. They were shouting about House Hlalu and House Ulan. And I've also found this. I found the evidence proving their guilt.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
Well, those that are left, I don't think they'll give up willingly.
Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Redoran Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
Oh, to Ashfallow Citadel or whatever it's called. Okay. I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
I don't know what you mean talking to me like that. I'm doing it as a favor.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
Yes. I usually am. Well, sometimes. Well, that does not look like Redoran Guard. Well done, Lydia. Those are Redoran Guard. And they appear to be unfortunately dead. It looks like we'll have to do the job ourselves, Lydia. Come along. As I say, if you need something finished, finish it yourself.
Huh? What was that?
Well, there are certainly people alive here, not just the long dead. Now there are newly dead. Well, he took it a little bit of taking down. Are those Moragton assassin people? They die as easily as anyone else.
Ha! Found you! Never should have come here.
Well, Lydia, I think you need help with 3. Finish him off. Well, they did say they had been training night and day. Here, by the looks of it. Well, there should be another. In here, maybe? Okay, what are these for? Ah, that. Watch the traps.
Must have been nothing.
We need to get through there. But I cannot see another chain to pull. Ah.
Lucky hit. Dirty filthy.
I think that's them all. We'll just go check on Rallis.
We've got a crew on it. They're not sharp, but they're working hard.
Come back soon. See how they do.
Okay, Rallis.
I've been looking for you.
You have?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well, okay.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it!
He's no longer a threat.
Then, it's finally over.
Yes.
What of the Redoran Guard I sent to assist you?
Well, I'm sorry, but they were dead when I got there. Slain by the assassins. I'm assuming they were the Morag Tong. They looked like I've heard them describe.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
Yes, and the rest of them that were there. Obviously, it had to be done.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town.
Well...
For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Well, thank you, Councillor, but, well, one does have a duty to one's own, even if they are elves.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
Really? What would that be, pray tell?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit.
Really?
As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Oh, well, thank you. That's rather more than Elisif did. It's just a pity that this isn't actually in Skyrim. Speaking of which, I wonder what Falk wants. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolfskull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us once more. I'm aware of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Sincerely, Falk Firebeard. Well, Lydia, it looks like we have to return to Solitude anyway. What could be so bad for Falk to call me back?
I prefer Whiterun's weather over Solitude's.
Well, saying that, I do prefer the snow in Solitude over the ash in Solstheim.
The courier must have found you.
You wanted to talk to me. Something about Wolfskull Cave?
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form.
Spirit
or we'd
form?
all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding. But I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
Steer, that name rings a bell. Who is he?
He's Solitude's priest of Archay.
Of course
He's the one who figured out Potema was still around.
Right.
He'll help as much as he can.
Well, I do have to ask, why me and not one of your regular guards?
I'm not really sure. Steer thinks you have some sort of link to Potema. I trust his judgment on this. As a priest of Archay, he's had to deal with necromancy before. Nothing as dangerous as Potema, though.
Well, no. Yes. Okay, I'll go and talk to him and see if there is something that I can do. Though I'm not. I don't really do magic.
I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Come along, Lydia. We need to talk to a priest of Archay.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Right, I wasn't asking.
Keep yourself warm in this weather. Don't want to see you catch something out there.
Well, thank you. Though the only thing I normally catch are ruffians and dragons.
Hi there.
Right, I'm not sure that a graveyard is quite the place for you to be hanging around, small child.
You lost?
Well, no. It seems that you actually asked for me.
You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
He spoke highly of me? Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear that. He sent me to you to talk about Potema. That you actually asked for me.
Ah, Potema. Former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history.
Well, yes.
She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
But she appears to have almost returned, or at least we were in danger of her returning.
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead.
No.
She'll need help before she can return to the living.
Well, I killed them all.
For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs.
Oh.
A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. They'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
Into the Temple of Divines? Well, that is dreadful. Well, I'll go and sort this out immediately.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
Well, yes, though I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of her left. Is there anything that I need to know about her?
A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but
Yes.
also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end.
Well,
She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress.
right, that's definitely not what anyone would want. Not Potema on the throne. And mind you saying that, the Thalmor wouldn't be very happy. I'm sure they would sort that out pretty quickly. However, it is best that we don't get them any more involved in Skyrim than they already are. Okay, I will go and see if I can sort out probably the rightful Empress.
Dragonborn, it is my honor to stand before you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, good man.
Blessings of the eight divines upon you. How may I help?
I'm here to hopefully help you.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
The catacombs are going to be down, aren't they? Well, yes, that is a little bit of a mess. That will not do. That will not do at all. One doesn't break into a temple. Well, this is a little more grand than I was expecting, Lydia.
Can vampires even comprehend the concept of love? Sure, they were mortals once, but does the curse take that away from them?
Vampires, Lydia? What do you know that I don't? Are there vampires down here? Is it known?
It's a pity that these vampires are impervious to
You've
yours.
arrived at last. The heroine who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
Well, that's quite an offer. To be by the side of the Empress, as I'm sure that is what you want, but I think it might be better for all if that did not actually happen. I believe I've said before, Lydia, that a good Draugr is one that's got an arrow in him. As they're never quite as dead as they seem. It's a little easier to tell with vampires. though I don't know why you keep going on about them. Well, it's not looking quite so good now. I was hoping that this little trip on... Oh, well, this flooring looks a little better. Sort of make a change with...
I better watch my neck around here.
I smell... I know I heard... Thought I heard...
Okay, you, Okay, Lydia, you were correct about the vampires. Is that something that is known, that there are vampires down here? It's certainly not something I'd heard. Did you pick it up at the inn? That is the sort of thing that you all talk about there, isn't it? It is quite impressive for something that has been abandoned for so long, apart from the vampires, of course. Well, Lydia, it is a relief to not be crawling through dank, dark dungeons, even if we still have to deal with the Draugr. It's a little... It is more fitting for a lady. Well, I do not like vampires. They are even less dead than they should be, than even the Draugr. Oh, well, unfortunately, Lydia, it looks like crypts and barrows it is. How unfortunate. Oh. Well, if I were a queen or an empress, I don't think I'd set up shop in a barrow. It was much nicer further on up. Is this a shortcut? What do you think? Well, no, not by the looks of it. I think we have to go through those doors. Well, shall we see if we can work this out? These must stop them. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Well, maybe I can see why she did choose the barrow. It does have plenty of traps to utilize.
You've come far, mortal. No doubt you seek to enter Potema's sanctum. I can see to that. We'll need plenty of fresh corpses to rebuild the army, you see. Yourself at dawn. Stop that!
Well, I don't intend to become a corpse myself. A little too late for you, though. An ominous-looking door, Lydia. But who would the omens be for? Us or Potema?
How dare you!
I see you don't like vampires any more than me, Lydia. anything in the chair, put an arrow in it. Anything standing, put an arrow in it. I don't trust any of those things. They just don't know when to be dead. Like Potema. What's she doing collecting? Oh, that vampire. He did say that she was collecting corpses for her army.
Not much further. Come, little thing. Serve me in death.
Well, I'd rather not.
Stand it!
As I said, I'd rather not.
You've come far, mortal. But can you stand some time? Let's see.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but we can't let you rule again. Maybe he'll drop the price on that house. Now that we've sorted out Potema. And I am a homeowner now, after all. Even if it is in Solstheim. So said, anything in the chair, Lydia, put an arrow in it. Well, it's quite a view from here. But, I think we will have to climb down. Well, at this moment, Lydia, I think I prefer Solstheim's weather to this.
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully.
Well, it looks like I was the right person for the job. After all, I have returned with Potama's remains.
Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action.
Oh,
I'll sanctify the remains. In case Falk doesn't make it clear, Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
Well, in that case, I hope he lowers the price on that house.
You'll help me. You help people, right?
Well,
That's what you do.
Well, yes, sort of. What can I do for you? What is it that you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Well, where can I find him? I can certainly have a word.
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace.
The Blue Palace?
But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him.
Right.
No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Pelagius. So you need me to have a word with your master and ask him to go back to you?
Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses.
Okay, so who is your master?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
Right.
He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they could help for such an important matter.
So if he's been gone for so long and been very neglectful, why do you need him back?
Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences.
Right, so visiting royalty. Well, they usually have a modicum of cash on them, or at least their servants do. Here, have a gold piece, my man. Go and, I don't know, buy yourself a decent meal. Or maybe a bath at one of the public houses.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Well, Lydia, if he speaks the truth and there is some visiting royalty, it wouldn't hurt to have a word. I mean, after all, we've got to talk to Falk at the Blue Palace anyway. Can ask if we can have a look in the Forbidden Wing. Of course, the poor fool might just be common garden madman. It's worth checking out, just in case. Especially if the price reduction on the house isn't that great.
You've done a great thing today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war.
Well,
Potema would have been a blight on the land for both sides.
Well, yes.
Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potema's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of solitude.
Just one thing, Folk. I need to get into the Pelagius wing, if that's at all possible.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away.
Well, I did want to put the mind, what little there is left of the madman, at least to rest. I've just taken care of Potema. I can deal with mad queens and kings. You know I'll be careful.
I'll make an exception for you, but do not bring anything out when you leave. Too many dark deeds transpired in those halls. Keep safe.
Well, yes, I'm only going to have a quick look around. Well, it looks like there is no one here. I see no signs of visiting royalty. And after all, a Folk would know, wouldn't he? If there were such a person staying here. I think our madman may have been, well, mistaken. Nobody's set foot in here for a very long time. Still, I said I'd try.
I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself. My dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph. Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Oh.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Oh, you don't mean me. Well, I am sorry to intrude on your dinner party. I believe it's you who I am tasked to speak to. I'm here to deliver a message.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat.
Oh,
written
no.
on the back of an Argonian concubine.
Sorry,
Those
what?
are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity.
Mortal.
Actually, I do.
I don't.
Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
Oh, well, yes, I've got a message. I think I may have made a mistake coming here, though.
Oh, no mistake at all. What you made was a choice.
Granted, not a very wise choice, but these things happened. Oh, the folly of youth. You know, you remind me of myself at a young age. All I cared about was riding narwhals and sleeping in honeycombs and drinking babies' tears.
Oh, sorry?
Word of advice. If you ride a narwhal, mind the pointy end.
Well...
but there I go. Waxing poetic about my misspent youth. Now, where were we? Yes, you're the mortal messenger. And I am? Honestly, have you any idea?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion, but all I know for certain is that your people need you to return.
Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored! I mean, really. Here you stand, before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad.
Well, I apologize. I just did not know what else to do. Does that mean that you leave? Or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need?
Well,
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right.
Oh.
I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition.
Oh.
You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Oh, what do you mean? That sounds like there's some sort of catch. Oh, of course there will be a catch, Yoshi-Gorath. What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius the Third.
Oh no.
That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack!
Wabbajack?
Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
No. Oh!
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Lydia? What have I done? I've landed us in the mind of a dead madman while I was doing the bidding of a living madman. This is where we came in, but it's not where we're going to get out again. I'm sorry, Lydia. I think we're going to have to do as he asks with whatever this is. Okay, we'll try down here. Maybe there are things that I should probably...
Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel?
But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself.
Well, that particular hatred was shared by everybody else. I'm surprised he was that self-aware.
The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self.
Okay.
The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Okay. Not going to do much for a dead man, though, is it?
I knew it!
You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe if you shrunk the thing down a little first.
Someone there? Here we go! Over here!
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
I don't know what I did, and I'm not entirely sure that making Pelagius more confident is a good idea. Very well. He is dead. I just hope he doesn't have such ideas as Potema had about returning.
I see you've been minding your own business. So, how's the mind business?
I've done what you wanted. I got rid of Pelagius' self-loathing. I would like to go back home now.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Why waste all that hatred on yourself when it can so easily be directed at others? But someone still has quite a bit to do.
I'm not finished. Okay.
You've headed down the path of dreams.
Dreams?
Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age.
Well, as he should. He caused night and day terrors to everybody else.
All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Okay.
That's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Lydia? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't like not knowing what I'm doing. This whole thing is just mad. With a goat. Surely that's enough. Madness. I'd rather not become mad myself. Shigurath?
Pelagius stopped by and mentioned he hated you. Or I mentioned he hated you, and he agreed.
Right, lovely. Well, I somehow defeated the night terrors. So that's the night terrors and the self-loathing gone. Surely that's enough.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. My, what a burden to have carried. But you've done it. You've conquered your own inner demons.
They weren't
Bravo. It didn't mean yourself.
No.
You meant Pelagius.
Well,
same congratulations apply.
Okay.
Just, for what you did for the insane emperor.
Right.
Conquering paranoia should be a snap after that ordeal.
Paranoia? I've got to do more. Come along, Lydia.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
Well, yes, there was actually very good reason for that. And a very well-deserved reason for that as well. Okay, what's going on?
The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabacha to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
The enemy? Well, Pelagius's enemies would have been beside him, surely.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Lydia? I'm worried now. I worked that one out. That doesn't mean I'm going mad, does it? Because surely only a madman would work out these Shigurath puzzles. Lydia, do tell me if you think I'm going mad. We need to get out of here. Well, there were 3 pathways. We've been down all 3 now. Surely that is it.
I have a saying. I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
Well, I'm hoping that I've done it. I'm hoping that I've fixed Pelagius' mind in the way that you want it.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash, or an arrow in the face.
Right.
But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the Mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes? Check. Beard? Check. Luggage? Luggage? Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now, and if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart! Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Well, I needed to get away from that madness for a while, Lydia. It's just... all mad.
I've been looking for you.
You
Got
have?
something I'm supposed to deliver.
Okay.
Your hands only.
What
Let's
is it?
see here. I've got another letter from Rallis. This is the last thing I'm delivering for him. That place is just too much for me. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You're needed. Well, Rallis hasn't even signed it. And that doesn't sound like he's found the treasure. Lydia, looks like we're on Draugr duty again. These dragons are becoming a little bit of a problem. Someone should be doing something about it. I can't see anyone working, Lydia. What's happened?
We should put the dead back to their sleep.
Draugr, don't... I can't see Rallis. Do you think the Draugr came out of the barrow? But what about the guards that... There's a guard. I can't see Rallis. Well, there are journals here, and one with bloodstains. Lord Azadal demands more blood, and I give it willingly. The hired men have somewhat pitiful souls, so it sometimes takes several of them to achieve the desired effect. I wasn't paying for men to be used as sacrifices. I won't be writing any more, there is no need. The time has come to awaken the Master and bring him to the fate he deserves. What fate? Lydia? We've just come from madness. We seem to be going to more madness. I have a feeling, Lydia, that I'm not going to be getting any money from this particular venture. That wall is clear, though. Still no sign of Rallis.
See anything useful?
Well, they've cleared out this part, and we have things sitting in chairs. And we know what I feel about things sitting in chairs. Oh, what is this? A whale? Oh! Another whale. They were hidden. Okay. A whale. And a whale. Okay. A rather nice piece of armor, Lydia. Well, I believe we might have to go down here. So... we'll try that with the eagles. Indeed. I hear Rallis. What do you think? The other two up there were 2 whales and 2 eagles. Do you think it might be 2 serpents? It made sense. Rice, what are you do? Uh-oh. That is certainly a useful shout.
Oh, God. What happened? What have I done?
Rallis, what's going on here?
I don't remember. Ever since I got here to Kolbjorn, I've heard whispers, voices, thoughts, imaginings. They've only gotten louder since I've stayed. Pounding, driving. A couple of times I blacked out. It was just before the Draugr woke up.
Rallis, the sensible thing would have been to leave, or at least tell me. Did you kill these miners? Did you kill all the miners?
I don't know. Maybe. It's what It's what he wanted. He just needed their energy. I don't know. I hope I didn't. But maybe I... Please, you have to believe me.
Rallis, I saw your journals. You can't go unpunished.
What? No, you can't. I have his will on my side.
His will?
He will command all of us.
Well, I'm not getting my share, am I? It's another of those books, Lydia. Do you think this is a way out, Lydia? Yes. Yes, it is. Lydia! Lydia, let's return to Skyrim. I've had enough of all this madness. But there is one madness that I really want to get to the bottom of. And that's the madness with the High King and Ulfric. And what we read in those Thamel dossiers. Come along, I need to talk to Elisif.